Selena Gomez's wedding snub. Why her kidney donor Francia Raisa wasn't invited. What really happened? Selena Gomez's life has always been a headline. From her early Disney fame to chart-topping songs, emotional documentaries, and powerful health battles, we've seen it all. But no chapter in her story was more moving than when her best friend gave her a kidney. Not advice, not a check, a literal organ. That best friend was Francia Raisa, the woman who saved Selena's life. But fast forward to 2025, Selena just married music producer Benny Blanco in a private, star-studded wedding, and Francia wasn't invited. Fans are asking, how does the woman who gave you a kidney not get a wedding invite? Is this the silent end of one of Hollywood's most famous friendships, or just a misunderstood private decision? Let's break it all down, because this story is emotional, layered, and still unfolding. Hey everyone, welcome back to Celeb Juices, your go-to place for daily pop culture deep dives and celebrity gossip served piping hot. If you love unpacking real Hollywood drama, speculation, and emotional celebrity stories, then you've found your new messy best friend. Before we dive into Selena's wedding controversy, make sure you tap that subscribe button, ring the bell, and help us reach 1,000 subscribers this month. Alright, grab your tea, because today's story has everything: love, loyalty, heartbreak, and one life-changing decision that might never be repaid. The beginning of a sisterhood. Selena Gomez and Francia Raisa's story started way before the headlines. Back in 2007, the two met at a charity event when they were still rising stars, Selena on Wizards of Waverly Place and Francia on The Secret Life of the American Teenager. They clicked instantly. Over the years, they vacationed together, supported each other's careers, attended award shows, and often called each other sisters. They weren't just Hollywood friends, they were real-life besties who saw each other through everything: fame, heartbreak, and health scares. But in 2017, their bond was tested like never before. Selena's autoimmune disease, lupus, had progressed dangerously. Doctors told her she needed a kidney transplant to survive. And then, out of nowhere, Francia stepped up. She volunteered to get tested, and shockingly, she was a match. No hesitation, no questions, just love. Selena later revealed she hadn't even asked, Francia just did it. She said it was from the genuine kindness of my heart. The surgery was difficult. Both women recovered slowly, but the story captured the world's heart. Francia became known as the friend who gave Selena life. Fans flooded social media with love. Francia is an angel. That's the definition of friendship. Selena owes her everything. At the time, their bond looked unbreakable. But behind the smiles and gratitude, things were about to get complicated. The first signs of distance. After the transplant, Selena often thanked Francia publicly. In interviews, she called the donation the ultimate gift of life. But fans began noticing fewer photos of them together. No more birthday posts, no joint appearances. It was subtle, but real fans picked up the shift. Then in 2022, everything changed. During a Rolling Stone interview, Selena said, "I never fit in with a cool group of girls that were celebrities. My only friend in the industry really is Taylor Swift." For many, it was a harmless comment. But for Francia, who had been in Hollywood for years and literally gave Selena a kidney, it hit differently. She commented one word under a fan post. Interesting. That single word blew up the internet. Fans started asking, is Francia hurt? Did Selena forget what she did? Are they no longer friends? Speculation was everywhere. Some claimed Selena was being dismissive. Others argued Francia misunderstood the quote. Selena meant music industry, not all of Hollywood. Still, the tension was undeniable. Selena later unfollowed and re-followed Francia on Instagram, adding even more fuel to the rumors. Public silence, private distance. In her Apple TV Plus docuseries, Dear, Selena acknowledged the kidney donation again, calling it a miracle. But even then, the two weren't seen together. Francia later told reporters, "There's no beef. Nothing happened. We just needed time apart." She made it sound peaceful. No fight, just distance. But fans weren't convinced. They pointed out how Taylor Swift, Selena's best friend, was everywhere in her life, from social media posts to wedding planning. Meanwhile, Francia was invisible. No tags, no comments, No reunions. It became one of Hollywood's quietest breakups, a friendship fade with no official explanation. Still, many fans hoped they'd reconcile. Francia even said in a 2024 interview that they were still friends, just not in touch all the time. It sounded like closure, until Selena's wedding brought the conversation roaring back. The wedding snub heard around the world. In 2025, Selena Gomez married Benny Blanco in a private ceremony in Santa Barbara. It was intimate yet star-studded, about 170 guests. And the guest list was insane. Taylor Swift, Ed Sheeran, Camila Cabello, SZA, Steve Martin, Martin Short, Zoe Saldana, Paris Hilton, Paul Rudd, Cara Delevingne. Even Selena's Emilia Perez co-stars were there. But one name was missing. Francia Raisa. Not only was she not spotted, she wasn't even mentioned. No tag, no thank you, no post, nothing. When photos from the wedding surfaced, fans flooded X, formerly Twitter, and TikTok with reactions. You invite half of Hollywood but not the woman who gave you a kidney. That's cold. Something must have gone down behind the scenes. Others defended Selena. Not every friendship lasts forever. Maybe it's private. Maybe they agreed to keep things off social media. Still, the question remains. Was Francia's absence a message? Or was it simply a reflection of how much things have changed? Theories and speculation. Let's break down the top fan theories. Theory 1. The quiet drift. Life changes. People grow apart. Selena's world now revolves around Benny, Taylor, and her rare beauty empire. Francia's focused on acting, charity, and her own projects. No drama, just distance. Theory 2. Unspoken resentment. Some speculate Selena felt pressure from the transplant story, being constantly reminded of a painful chapter. Maybe it was easier to move on quietly than live in gratitude forever. Theory 3. Private reconciliation. There's also a softer theory. They might be at peace, just living privately. Not every friendship needs to be public, especially after such intense media attention. Whatever the truth is, the silence is powerful. Because when someone gives you an organ, the world expects you to treat them like family, forever. But real relationships are more complicated than headlines. The emotional truth. Here's what no one can deny. Francia Raisa saved Selena Gomez's life. That's a bond that time, distance, or even silence can't erase. Selena herself once said, "I'm beyond grateful. It was the ultimate gift of life." Whether they're close or not today, that act of love will always be part of Selena's legacy. And maybe, just maybe, the public doesn't need to know every detail. Because some friendships live in the heart, not on Instagram. So what do you think? Should Selena have invited Francia to her wedding? Or do you believe this is a private matter we should respect? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'll be reading and replying to your takes. If you loved this deep dive, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the hottest celebrity gossip and emotional deep dives every day. This is Celeb Juices, where we sip the truth, one story at a time. Stay kind, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next one.